to prevent a simple misunderstanding from escalating into a major conflict. Two guests may experience the same frustration, but express it in opposite ways. One might become visibly loud, while another becomes unusually quiet, depending on their cultural norms for expressing dissatisfaction. Before addressing a guest, you must apply emotional intelligence. This is the ability to recognize your own emotional responses and maintain a professional, objective distance from the guest's behavior. This internal baseline is required to process external cues. If you interpret a raised voice as a personal attack, you lose the composure necessary to accurately diagnose the cultural context and resolve the issue. Step 1 is to suspend assumptions and observe the guest's behavioral baseline. This matrix identifies how different cultures communicate dissatisfaction. In direct expression cultures, loud volume and blunt feedback signal concern. In the indirect expression column, cues are subtle. Hesitation or lack of eye contact often signals a serious complaint, even if the guest remains quiet. Relying on your own cultural norms to interpret these actions leads to errors. You might perceive a direct guest as aggressive, or mistakenly assume a reserved guest is satisfied. Step 2 is to calibrate your nonverbal output to match the observed baseline. This diagram analyzes your physical presence. Maintaining a neutral, upright posture serves as a professional baseline. High-risk gestures, such as leaning in too close or offering a firm handshake, can be interpreted as aggressive in certain cultural contexts. Adopting physical and tonal neutrality provides a respectful foundation. This ensures that your body language does not unintentionally offend a guest before you offer a verbal solution. Step 3 involves tailoring verbal communication based on the communication style you diagnosed in Step 1. This flowchart shows the path for straightforward cultures. The strategy is efficiency. Acknowledge the issue immediately and move into solution-oriented dialogue. For reserved cultures, the path includes a loop of polite probing questions, allowing the guest to clarify the root issue at their own pace. Step 4 is to deliver an inclusive solution. Staff should look to accommodate cultural preferences, such as specific dietary requirements, specific language needs, or unique service customs. These accommodations must remain within the boundaries of company policy. You are looking for a personalized resolution that adheres to your organization's operational standards. Ask clarifying questions to confirm the guest's expectations. Do not assume you know which specific resolution will satisfy their cultural needs. Formulating a solution that respects cultural preferences while staying within company guardrails helps resolve the conflict while maintaining professional standards. Step 5 is post-interaction reflection. The process of managing conflict continues after the guest has left. Review the encounter to identify which cultural cues you read correctly and where your initial assumptions may have been inaccurate. This reflection builds cultural intelligence, a skill set that improves your ability to manage cross-cultural interactions over time. Sharing these insights with your team creates a collective knowledge base. When one staff member logs a successful cross-cultural resolution, the entire team learns how to better serve that demographic. Systematically sharing feedback upgrades the team's ability to handle diverse complaints, making the organization more resilient to cultural misunderstandings. The completed framework includes suspending assumptions, calibrating nonverbals, tailoring verbal strategies, delivering inclusive solutions, and practicing reflection. Consistently following these steps acts as a safeguard against the escalation of guest complaints. When a guest's cultural expectations are acknowledged during a moment of friction, it creates a foundation for increased satisfaction and long-term trust. Mastering cultural sensitivity reduces immediate conflict and is an essential strategy for maintaining a professional reputation in a globalized hospitality market.